Good afternoon, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. This is my inaugural season of my YouTube Race League. We're at Kentucky Speedway today, which, like I say all the time, is about an hour from my house. It's been a while since I've actually rolled the dice and I was trying to get a refresher course this morning, so bear with me if I make mistakes and make some errors along the way. Our leader is Rob, followed by Iron Horse, Amish Elvis, Darla, Bob B, Keith White, Michael B, Devin OG, Colorado Kid, Clinton Parks, J.B. Gorman, D. Scott Howard, MP Fox, Chris Stratt, Tribe Fan, myself, Philip, Big Don, Phantomatic, Steve R., Festus Gerber, Keith Avalon, Double D, Alan Shaw, Roger Ward, ID Jester, Glenn B., Fast Eddie, Danny and Gray, Harris Jessup, Ken Castro, Papa Robs and 31st, P-Jet, Hammer Time, David Demos, Bobby Catalano, B.R. Wells, Paul Gavier is in 37th, Sean D's in 38th, Candy's 39th, Delon's 40th, Dave Little is 41, Michael P is 42, Glenn P is 43rd, and G-Puck is in last place. I will take you down to our racetrack. And I will give you a quick pan of the race. This would be my aerial cam here, I guess you would say. And if you notice, like I said before, the pink cards are girls. The blue cards are Alan Shaw, Paul Gavier, and Papa Rob. I did not have a white blank card to use for Papa Rob, so I had to do my next best thing. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and we'll roll the first for our first lap. Okay, 4. That is 4 is the middle group. 3 is Star. All right, let's check this out. Okay. So we'll check. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I think I just need. He's going after Amish Elvis. He's got 1 for gas, and that's okay, and 2 brake. So he only has 1, so that is a pass, I believe. So Amish Elvis moves to the back. Steve R goes up to 3rd. Phantomatic would be, and he's not going to be able to, that's not going to be a pass, so we will go to Big Don. And that's not going to be, that's too many for gas. Let's check me. All right, 5. I will be going after Bobby, which would be 5, 2, and he would need 3, and he only has 1, so that will be a pass. Okay. Go to Tim Tribe Fan. That will not be a pass. Chris Strat. And that won't be a pass. MP Fox. That won't be a pass. D. Scott. He's got enough for gas. And do they have 4? 3 was Star. So that would be Darla. She has, and this is, she doesn't have Star, so that's 1. So D. Scott will move forward. Darla will move back. JB Gorman. This would be Iron Horse. It does not have Star, so that's 1. So that will also be a pass. JB Gorman moves up to 2nd. Clinton Parks is next. 4, that's not going to do it. Colorado Kid. 2 gas pedals, 3 brake, and that will be short-lived for JB Gorman as Colorado Kid moves up. And that takes us to Devin OG. Okay. To be Steve R. Does Steve R have the Star? Yes, he does. That would be 2 brake pedals. That's enough. So after our first lap, is in, Rob is our leader. So Rob is in uncharted territory. He's in a place that he's never been before. And we go to our, now comes the fun new added part that I added. We're rolling a dot or no dot, and this is what I call the eliminator. And okay, somebody will be trying to roll for an escape here. And 15, Tribe Fan. Do we roll for another eliminator? The answer is yes. So be 5 from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be Festus Gerber. Do we? I'm gonna have to roll another. Skerber. Do we roll for a third one? The answer is yes. And that will be 7. That would be Fast Eddie. Do we roll another one? Yes. Oh, wow. And that will be 8. 8. Do we roll one more? The answer is no. So these 4 players that I've got with dice on them, these are the 4 that have to check for escape to see if they are still in the race or not. And for Tim Tribe fan, that means 7 or less. And he is out of the race. Tim Tribe fan, our first casualty. Escape of 4 for Festus Gerber. And he is still in. All right. How about Fast Eddie? And he is an 8 or less. And he is out. He got a 9, so he is out. Right. And Bobby Catalano's our last one. She needs a 6 or less. She gets 7. So out of the 4 that were scheduled to possibly be out, 3 of the 4 are gone. Let's see here. Let's move all those that can up. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Middle group. I guess it's been a while since I've done this. So I'm going to just move everybody up here. Right, so that leaves us, we've eliminated 3 drivers in the first lap. We've eliminated 3 drivers in the first lap, and we move on to our second lap. All right. Okay. That will be star. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. That's going to be middle group, and we're looking at skill. So that will be where Steve. Okay. Let's see who he's going after. He will be going after Keith White. 5. That's above his gas, so that we go to the next person that has skill, which would be Phantomatic. 2 is yes. 2. And that would be Steve R. He has skill, so that's 2, but he does not have 4. So Phantomatic moves up. Steve R will go back. Okay. Big Don is our next driver. 3 would be D. Scott, and that's 1-1, so that won't work. Bobby. Um, 3 would be D. Scott. He's got skill. He's got 2, but he does not have 3. So Bob B will move up to D. Scott's place. Chris Strat is next. Be my spot if it's, and I do not have, but so I will move back to 14th. Chris will move up to 5th. We're looking for skill. Clinton Parks is our next driver. 5. He's going after Chris Strat. He's got enough. He doesn't have, that's above what he can do to make a pass. And that will be it. So Rob makes it through lap 2. Okay. Rob makes it through lap 2, and now we're going to roll for the eliminator. All right. Do we have an eliminator this time? The answer is no. So we go on to the 3rd lap. We go on to the 3rd lap, and this will be middle group. And this will be star. So our first available person is Steve R. Okay. He's going after Bob B. He's got enough. Do they have 4? Okay. Do they have 4 breaks? They got 1, and that's all. So that means that Steve R will move up. Bobby moves back. Any more star? And the only other person this lap would be Devin OG. He be going after Steve R, and that's above, so he will not pass. That is the end of lap 3. All right, are we going to have an eliminator this turn? Yes. And that will be Phantomatic. Will we do another one? Yes. And that will be 18. That will be Amish Elvis. Okay, do we do another one? No. So these two will have to check for escape. Does Phantomatic will need an 8 or less, and he gets a 7. He stays in, but can go to the back of the track. Okay. And what about Amish Elvis? He needs 8 or less. And he gets an 11, so he will be out of the race. Okay. Move everybody up, but can move up. Okay. Can Devin OG move up? He will need 3 or less in order to do it, I think. And no, he does not move up. Can JB Gorman do it? No. Clinton Parks. Clinton Parks can move up. All right. Move everybody up that can move up. All right. Can Double D move up? No. Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw will move up. Can Roger Ward move up? Yes. All right. And that means move everybody down. All right. So we are going to our third lap. Rob's is the only leader of the race so far. Going to our third lap. All right, that's 4. That will be the middle group. 10 will be star. So we will look and see who has star quality. Only one person has star quality, and that's Devin OG. And that would be Clinton Parks. And there is a 1. So Devin OG just moved up into the top group, and that is the end of lap 3. So far, Rob has has led all 3 laps. Do we have an eliminator this lap? The answer is yes. Okay, that will be Steve R. Let's check Steve R. Do we have another one? No. So Steve R has an escape of 6 or less, and he has 7, so he will be out of the race. Move everybody up that can move up. All right. Okay. Now, Clinton Parks needs 3, and he gets that. Everybody else moves up as much as they can. Okay, can Double D move up? Yes. All right. Okay. Takes us to the 4th lap. And that will be top group. And that will be 7, which will be control. Let's see. No. Keith White, will we have a new leader? Okay, he's got enough to go for it, but he does not. But Rob controls it with the brakes. So and I think that is going to be it that lap. So Rob leads all 4 laps so far. And we're going to see if we have eliminator. No eliminator this turn. So we will go to our 5th lap. And that will be pedal to the metal. All right. Let's see who our pedal to the metal is. Where will it start? All right, 12. Okay, so it starts with me. Big Don gets a free ride because he is my teammie. And we will check Keith Avalon. Is it going to be he needs a 4 or less to be in the train. He gets a 5. The train will end with us 2. All right. And anything but a 5 or a 6 in the move, and that they pass Starla. Do they pass Iron Horse? Yes, they pass Iron Horse. Do they pass JB Gorman? No, that is a 6. Now, we will have to roll to see if are they going to have to roll for an escape here? Yes. All right, they will have to roll for an escape. Philip needs a 7 or less, and he's safe. What about Big Don? And he is safe as well. But because of that, they will move to the back because the train got derailed, so they'll move back to the back, which will put, okay, and that moves there. All right. Does ID Jester move forward? Yes. What about Glen B? No. Danny and Gray? No. Harris Jessup? Yes. And then everybody else moves up. All right. So that ends that turn. Rob is still in the lead after 5. Are we going to have an eliminator here or not? The answer is no. No eliminator this lap. So we go to lap 6. Going to lap 6. All right. That's 5. That'll be bottom group. We're checking skill. Okay. Which means we check Big Don. All right. One would be JB Gorman. He's got enough for gas. Does JB have? He does not have skill, and so that means Big Don will move forward. JB moves to the back. Do I have skill? No. Phantomatic. All right. And that will be 6. And that is odd or even. That's even. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. That is even. That'll be on the 18. So that'll be ID Jester. He's got enough, but Jester does not have 5. So Phantomatic will move forward. Jester will move in front of me. We'll go to Festus Gerber. And that will not be because you need 3 G-Puck. Let's try G-Puck here. That will not be a pass. Let's try Dave Little as our next person. And that will not. Skill. Go to BR Wells. Okay. That would be Big Don. And 4, that's not going to be enough to pass. So David Demos is next. 4. And that's not going to be enough anyway. Hammer time. Let's check hammer time. That's not going to be enough. P-Jet. He was looking for Keith Avalon. And that would be Keith. That would be the 4 position, which would be Keith, and that's Keith's position. So, and he would need 4 breaks, and he does not have 4 breaks. So, P-Jet moves forward. I'm going for Papa Rob here. Here's our next one. Need 2, and hit that's with 5. That's not going to happen. Ken Castro. He's got 1, 4, and yes, that will be a pass by Ken Castro on Phantomatic. And our last one is Danny and Gray. And that's 3. And he's going on the odd side. So this would be 17. This would be double D. So, yes. That's an automatic pass, Danny and Gray. And that will be it for this turn. So that takes us to that was lap 6. And this takes us to our pitting lap. Okay. This will be the bottom group. Okay. And bottom group's going for heat, so we'll do for heat first, and then everybody. Then we'll check. Then we'll check for pitting. So we'll do the heat check first. Smart. Star heat. That would be Glenn P. Let's see. Okay. That will be 2. I have to re-roll that. That's not going to work. Sean D. Three. Group 2 is Iron Horse. Iron Horse has 1, but he doesn't have 2. So that means Sean will move up. And that's it. We're now checking for fast pit here for the people in the back group. All right, fast pit. Gorman needs 7 or less, and he's okay. I mean, he'll get a chip. Sorry. He gets a chip. All right. Need a 5 or less. No. 7 or less. Yes. Jester. Okay. 8 or less. Yes. Okay. 8 or less. Yes. Glenn P. No. Michael P. Yes. Dave Little. And that will be yes. Okay. DeLongs. Yes. Candy. No, can't tell that. Yes. Iron Horse, 5 or less. Nope. Paul Govier. No. PR Wells. No. Demos. Yes. Hammer Time. No. Keith Avalon. No. Papa Rob. No. Phantomatic. No. Double D is no. And Glenn B. And that's no. All right. Let's move our guys with the chips. Okay. Candy's next. All right. Delons. Okay. Double D. Dick Little. Michael P. Automatic. All right. All right. Now, let's check and see if we get a eliminator this lap. Yes. Oh, and that could be Rob. Rob could be eliminated here. Do we go again? 17, that will take us to the 18th player, which will be Ken Castro. Okay, do we do it again? No, just those two drivers? All right. Rob will need 7 or less to stay in this race. Oh, and Rob is out of the race. Ouch. And we'll check Ken Castro. He needs 8 or less. And he stays in, but he goes to the back. All right, that means Colorado Kid is our new leader. All right. Can Big Don move into the top group? Yes, he does. Okay, can Dave Demos move up to the top, to the middle group? The answer is yes. Can Candy move up to the top group? Yes. And then everybody moves up 1. All right. So Colorado Kid is our leader. After the pit. Rob was doing great until the pit stop time, and then the old eliminator just came in and eliminated him. So Rob led the first 6 laps, and Colorado Kid is our very first second leader of the race, and we have 38 drivers still in this race after as we're going to the 8th. So there's 38 drivers. We have, if we get 2 more, we'll have enough for a 2 more cars eliminated. We'll have enough for a demo derby dash. So we'll get back to the race and see how things fare. All right. Middle group, heat. Okay, middle group, heat. Let's see. Start up. Danny and Gray. Okay. And that is too much. That's not going to be that's not going to be able to do that. Alan Shaw. He's got enough. And the other person will need 5 breaks. Talking about Clinton Parks, he's got 2, and he doesn't have 5. So Alan Shaw will move forward. Clinton Parks moves back to 14. Okay, talking to P-Jet here. Be Alan Shaw's position. Alan has, so he that's not gonna help him. Darla has heat. Can she move back up into the top? No. And the last person is Sean D. Can he move up to the top? And that would be Big Dawn, and that's going to be a no. And MP Fox would be Keith White, and that's not enough gas. So Colorado Kid makes it through. Now, do we have an eliminator here? In our 8th lap. Yes. And that will be 17. That'd be Harris Jessup. Do we roll again? Yes. 2, and that would be Candy. All right. Do we roll again? No. Okay. Needs to roll a 5 for escape here. And that's above his escape, so Harris Jessup is out. And Candy, she needs 7 or less. And she has 6. She will stay in. But she'll move to the back. All right. So they will move forward. Dave Little, can he move up? Yes, he can move up. All right. We're down to 37 left, and we're in our 9th lap. This will be a pedal to the metal. Okay, so where does our train start? Starts with Keith White. Okay, no, there's no teamie in front of him or behind him. So will Michael B tag along? No. All right. Can Keith move to the front by himself? And he passes Chris Stratt. Can he pass the leader? Oh, and that is possible train derailment. Will train be derailed? And the answer is yes. So Keith White will move to the back. And that puts Chris up to 2. Okay. Does MP Fox move forward? No. Sean? Yes. Okay, let's see. No. No. Fourth person? Yes, the fourth person does. Jester moves up to. Okay. Everybody else moves forward. All right. We have. And that was the end of, because there was a train that time. Okay. So, Colorado Kid. But do we have an eliminator this time? No. No eliminator this time. We go to the 10th lap. Middle group. And we're checking Smart. Okay. First person with Smart is Danny and Gray. Okay, before 1-6, he won't have 6 breaks, so Alan Shaw will move back. Danny and Gray will move forward. Okay. Checking Roger. Okay, and that means that Big Don will go back. Roger will move forward. Check Darla. Can she move forward? B3. Devin OG. She's got enough. He does not have. So Devin OG will move back. Darla will move forward. And that will do it for lap 10. Colorado Kid. And do we have an eliminator this time? No eliminator. Takes us to lap 11. Middle group. Reflex. Three. Middle group. I'm sorry, that's not Reflex, that's Smart. We're looking for Smart. Delon's. Will he have to use a chip or not? That would be Chris Strat. That is not enough because he's got one. Delon's will use his chip. All right. Smart. He's the next smart person. Next smart person is Alan Shaw. This will be Sean. No. That's above any gas, so that's Big Don's turn. That'll be above gas. Taking the Devin OG. That will be above a gas, and that will be it for that lap. Okay. All right. Do we use an eliminator this lap? Yes. B5. That will be Danny and Gray. Check. Do we do another one? No. This is just Danny and Gray. He needs an escape of 6 or less. And he escapes. He passes the escape check. So he stays in the race, but he moves back to the back. Okay, that means okay. Will MP Fox move forward? Yes. Okay, can Michael P go forward? No. G-Puck? Yes. Everybody else stays. Let's move everybody forward one. All right. Still 37 in the race. We're in at lap 12. Okay. Middle group. We're looking at heat. Chris Stratt is our first player with heat. That'll be above his gas check. Alan Shaw's the next person with heat. And this will be Roger Ward. Okay, Alan Shaw will move forward. Okay. Clinton Parks. Okay. Michael B. That's not going to work. P-Jet, can he move forward? This would be Sean D. That's not going to work because he needs 3 or less as far as gas. And Devin OG's the last one that can move forward. This would be to Michael B. He's got enough gas. What about does Michael? No. So Devin OG will move forward. Michael P will move back. And that's the end of that lap. Right. Do we have an eliminator this lap? Yes. And number 14 will be Roger Ward. Do we have another eliminator? No. Roll for escape. And that will pass. He stays in the race, but he moves to the back. All right, does Michael P. move up? No. Festus Gerber, yes. All right. And everybody moves up one. All right. And it's our 12th lap. We're going to the 13th lap. That will be middle group, and we're looking for star. Let's see. G-Puck. Oh, sorry, G-Puck. No, because it's more than gas. We're looking for star. Chris, can he move up? That's above, and he doesn't have enough gas. David Demos, can he move up? He's got enough gas. He doesn't have enough. I mean, Demno G doesn't have enough to hold on to it. David Demis will keep his chip. And I think the next person available is Michael P. Because he's the last one with the star quality. Right? This would be David Demos, and he's not going to be able to do that. He has enough, but it's more than, so he will not pass. And that's the end of that lap. Okay, that's the 13th lap. Do we have an eliminator this lap? Yes. And that will be P-Jet. Will we have another eliminator? Yes. 10 be 21 be JB Gorman. Do we have another one? Yes. 5. That's Phantomatic. Will we have another? Oh, will we have another one? Yes. And 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be Roger Ward because it doesn't go any further back than that. Okay. So will P-Jet stay in the race? Yes. Moves to the back. Will JB Gorman stay in the race? 5 or less? Nope. Even though so he will lose his chip. He's out of the race. Okay. What about Phantomatic? I need 8 or less. He's still in. Moves to the back. And then our last one is Roger Ward. 6 or less. And he moves to the back. All right. Everybody move forward. Okay. Will Michael P. move forward? No. Paul Govier? No. Iron Horse? Yes. All right. Then everybody else moves up one. All right. We have 36 out of our original 44. We have 36 drivers left. And we are at the 14th lap. That would be top group. And yeah, top group 3 is Star. Does anybody have Star? Yes, David Demos has Star. And he's going to have, well, he's going to get it regardless, but because he's got a chip, so let's see what happens. Well, actually, take that back. He doesn't have enough gas, but he uses his chip. And he can't do that because it's above the gas. He had to pass the gas check first, and he didn't pass the gas check. So David Demos stays where he is. Colorado Kid still leads after Rob being eliminated. And we will see, is there going to be an elimination this lap? No elimination. All right, go to the 15th lap. Top group skill. He has skill. David Demos has skill. He's the only one that has it besides Colorado Kid. So he's got to at least pass the, and he does not pass that gas check. So Colorado Kid's still in the lead. We're in the 15th lap, 10 laps to go. Right. And will we have an eliminator this time? No. Okay, takes us to the 16th lap. And that is pedal to the metal. Alrighty. Who's the lucky recipient? 4 would be Darla. Do we use another dice? Yes, so we will keep that there. And that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Moves it back to D. Scott Howard. All right. Do we use another dice? No. So, and he doesn't have a teamie in front of him or behind him. So does Michael B go with him? Yes. What about Bobby? Yes. What about Clinton Parks? Yes. What about Big Don? No. It's a no for Big Don. So, okay. Now, can they pass MP Fox? Yes. Can they pass Sean? Yes. Can they pass Alan? Yes. Can they pass Darla? Can they pass Darla? Yes, they pass Darla. Can they pass David Demos? No, but we've got to roll and see if they are eliminated or not, and they'll have to check for escape. So, escape checks here. Does D. Scott? He passes, so he will go to the back. Does Michael B? That's 10. No, Michael's out. What about Bobby? 6 or less? Nope. Bob B is out. And finally, Clinton Parks, 8 or less. 5, he stays in. All right. And now, can Big Don move up? No. Devin OG. Oh, wait a minute. Put these guys back the way they were first. And then move. Okay. Now, can Michael P move up? Yes. Does Paul move up? No. Glenn? Yes. Double D? No. Glenn P? Yes. About BR Wells? No. Hammer Time? No. Keith? No. Papa Rob? Yes. All right. And that moves everybody up. All right. So after 15 laps, we are down to 34 drivers. Takes us to the 16th lap. Top group, and that's control. That will be MP Fox. Okay. That's enough for the gas. Brake. It's got two brakes. Does he have control? No, he needed 3. So MP Fox will be our new leader. Okay. What about Sean? Sean's up next. No. Alan Shaw. No. Will Darla move up? 1. Possible. And he has 3, so Darla will not be able to make it. What about Delons is the next person. And he will not be able to pass. So MP Fox is our new leader. Before we move on to the will we have any eliminator this round? No. So that will take us to the second pit stop. Okay. And so that will be, in this instance, that's going to be the bottom group. So we will check for fast pits here. 4 or less for Clinton. No. D. Scott. No. Roger. Yes. Phanomatic. Nope. P-Jet. Nope. Danny and Gray. No. Keith White. It's no. Candy. Yes. We'll have 2 of them now. Ken, no. No from no, I didn't get it. Keith, no. Hammer Time, no. BR Wells, no. Double D, yes. And Paul Govier, no. So okay. All right, our fast pit is done. MP Fox is now. Do we have an eliminator this lap? No, no eliminator. All right. That takes us to the 18th lap. And it will be middle group. And 4, that will be pedal to the metal. And we will, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. So we'll roll just 2 dice for this. All right. It's Devin OG. Okay. Nobody in front or behind him. Let's see, Chris. Yes, Chris is going to tag along. What about Dave Little? Is he going to tag along? Yes. What about ID Jester? Yes, Jester, tag along. G-Puck? Yes. Festus Gerber? Yes. All right. Iron Horse? Yes. Okay. Michael P? Yes. Okay. This is going to be tough. I'm just going to have to use. Okay, so we're at Michael P. What about Glenn B? Yes. Glenn P? Yes. Does Papa Rob drive the train? Get on the train? Yes. Gosh, and I've got a train of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Double D? No, it will end with, but the entire. I want you to take a look at this real close because this is going to be our train. It's everybody from Devin OG all the way down to Papa Rob. And the only person that will kind of not be in the person that it missed was Big Don. So we're checking to see if they pass Big Don. Do they pass Big Don? No. All that for possible. And do they have to roll for escape? Yes, they do. Oh my gosh. Are they gonna? How's this gonna? Take a look at this. 5 or less. Devin OG is out of the race. What about David Little? Chris Stratt, sorry. He needs 5 or less. He is out. David Little. He is out. Okay. ID Jester, escape of 5. ID Jester's out. G-Puck. He'll be out. Festus Gerber, 4 or less. He is out. Iron Horse. He's out. Michael P, 5 or less. He is out. Oh my God. Glenn B. Glenn B stays in, but goes to the back. All right, Glenn P. That's the 7. They stay in, move to the back. What about Papa Rob? Needs 7 or less. And he is out. Wow. Wow. Now, does Double D move up? Yes. What about our next person? Do they move up? No. Roger? No. Paul? Yes. B.R. Wells? No. Hammer Time? Yes. Keith Avalon? No. How about me? Skate. Yeah. No. Ken Castro? No. Keith White? No. Danny and Gray? No. P-Jet? No. Phantomatic? Yes. D. Scott? No. Clinton Parks? No. Glenn B? No. And Glenn P? No. Wow. Let's move Phil. Yeah, it's we started with 44 cars at the beginning of this race. Now, my friends, we started with 44. Now, my friends, take a look at this. We're on our 18th lap. We're getting ready to go. This is after this final pit stop. We're down to 26 drivers. The two big factors in eliminating most of the most of the drivers have been the idea that when they get pedal to the metal, checking for the dot or no dot as to whether they have to roll for escape or not. That's been the one. But the other thing has been the eliminator. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 drivers. And that's enough for 2 heats of Demolition Derby there. Okay. And let's go here. Let's 18th lap. Middle group. We're looking at control for the middle group. Okay. Keith White. 4, that's nope. Castro. 3. And he'd be after the 6th spot. Does he have 2 brake? He has 1, but he does not have, so Castro will move forward to where Colorado Kids spot. All right. Okay, let me see. Let's see if I can move forward. Can I? No, just out of my break range. Keith Avalon, is he going to move up? Possibly. Sean has 1, 2, but he does not have 3, so Keith will pass him. All right. Okay. BR Wells. Will BRLs move up? Okay. No. Candy. Can she move up? Okay. That is not going to. They're not going to be able to do that because fail the gas check. What about Phenomenetic? Nope. Wait a minute. 3, yes. And it's going for 4, which would be Sean. And he's got more. So Phenometic's not going to move up. How about Paul Gauvier? Nope. And Big Dawn be the last one checked. And that's not going to work either. It's the end of that lap. MP Fox. Now, big question. What about the eliminator here? Are we going to have an eliminator? Answer is no. No eliminator. We go to the 19th lap. Bottom group. Smart. Glenn B. Smart. Can he move up? No, he's not going to be able to pass the gas check. So who else is smart? The only other one is Danny and Gray. Can he move up? Will be 3 on the odd side, which would be Candy. Got enough, but does she have 4? She has 2. She has, so she will have to use a chip to stay where she's at, and that's the end there. And MP Fox still leading. Is there going to be an eliminator here? Yes. Who we got? 13 should be Candy. Anybody else? No, just Candy. All right, and she will need 7 for the escape. And she gets the 7. She still goes to the back. And everybody else will move up 1. Okay, does Danny and Gray move up? No. P-Jet? No. D. Scott? Yes. D. Scott will move up. Everybody else moves up place. And we're to the 20th lap. 26 cars, 25 cars left. Okay. Top group, Heat, Ellen Shaw for Heat here. He's got the gas. He's got 2 brakes automatic, so he will not pass. Darla, does she have she has a chance. Can she do it? She's got Heat. She's got the, and he's got 2 brakes. He's got Heat. That's 3 brakes. So that's basically 3, but he needed 4. So Darla will move into the lead. Okay. And that's it. So on our 20th lap, we have our 4th lead change. Darla is our lead racer. Are we going to have a eliminator this time? No eliminator. And that means move forward. This will be the top group. Reflex, Ken Castro. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need that. So it's, yeah, they're not going to be able to do that. Reflex would be Keith. We don't need we just need the gas and the brake. Nope. MP Fox. Got it. Does she have 3? And the answer is she had reflex. She'd have the 3, but she doesn't. So MP Fox moves up. And David Demos, as long as he can pass the gas check. Oh, I have to re-roll that. Yes, he will take the lead and not have to lose his chip. And Delon's, he's got it, but he doesn't have enough brakes, so Demos will lose a chip, and David Demos is our new leader. And will we have a eliminator this lap? Answer is no. Okay, takes us to the 22nd lap. And that will be middle group, Smart. Okay, who's for Smart? Keith. Okay. He's got him, and he will not pass 5. So he will pass the gas. They will not pass that. So 3, MP Fox will be passed. Keith White moves forward. Okay. So let's try Colorado Kid. 2. You get that. They have 1 brake, so they're not going to be moving. Do I It's my turn. Do I have a chance to move up? And there's no way that they'll. So that's takes me to Keith Avalon's spot. Reflex. Roger Ward. 2, 5, and he will take Delon's spot without having to use his chip. Hammer Time is our next person. Nope. Paul Govier. Possible. And they don't have 4 breaks, so they will pass Ken Castro. And that will be it for that level, that lap. It's David Demos. Will we have an eliminator this lap? 22nd lap. No. No eliminator. All right. 23rd lap upcoming. 3 laps to go. Top group. Reflex. Okay, that is Paul. And 1, and he's got 2, so that's not gonna. It's actually got 3, so that's not gonna help him. Okay, so I have to. It's my turn here. Nope. Keith White. Nope. Roger Ward. No. And that's it for that lap. Are we going to have an eliminator this lap or not? No. 24th lap. Here we go. Bottom group. Trouble. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So, trouble here. And they escape. MP does not escape. What about Glen B? They're fine. Clinton Parks, they're fine. P-Jet, nope, P-Jet's gone. And Danny and Gray, 7, no, Danny and Gray is gone. So, going into the 24th lap, we have 22 cars left. So we have 22 cars left, and we're on the 24th lap. All right. See? More than half the field is like gone. Actually, half the field is gone. All right. 4 is middle group and rare. Okay, we're looking at a rare chart. Middle group and rare. Okay. We'll roll 2. 51. Surge. Surge. Driver becomes lead driver. Okay. And that would be shoot. So now we have to roll to find out which. All right, we will roll to see which driver it is. And this is 16. Number 1 driver, even. So that will be Big Don takes the lead. And that will be it for that lap. Now, the final question is, do we have an eliminator here? Yes. Who's gone? Oh, that's 3. That will be Keith White. Is there another one? No. All right. Keith needs to roll 7 or less. And he does. He stays in the race. Everybody else moves up. Okay. So can David Demos move up? Yes. Everybody else will move up 1. All right. Can Clinton Parks move up? Yes. All right. And we have a white flag, everyone. White flag. And we will see. It will be middle group. And it will be heat. So it looks like Big Don may win. And I say may because we have a final eliminator here. We're looking for middle group. We're looking for heat. All right. Clinton Parks. Nope. MP Fox. Nope. Sean D. Nope. And that is it there. All right. But do we have an eliminator? Final eliminator here. Yes. Who is eliminated? It will be number 8, possibly, which is Double D. Will we have another eliminated person? No. So, can they pass the escape? 8 or less. And yes, they pass the escape. All right, let's move everybody forward. All right. What about Glenn B? Can they move up? No. I think that's Candy. Yes, you can move up. And all right. Well, Big Dawn. All right, our race is over, and this thing took almost 2 hours. Yeah, you made it just in time. You missed a lot of carnage, Chris. I had an eliminator at the end of each possible lap, and I'm going to show you this carnage, man. This is the board. And look at that. 22 only 22 drivers managed to stay in this race. And yeah, way to go, Big Dawn. And the thing is what I did is I did an eliminator, which basically what that is I check dot or no dot. If it's a dot, somebody could be getting eliminated. They'll have to roll for escape. If they pass the escape, they go to the back. If they don't, they're out of the race. A lot of my drivers got eliminated by the eliminator today. And then the other thing I did was when there's a pedal to the metal, if you get a 5 or a 6, then you have to roll for dot or no dot. If you get a dot, then you have to roll for an escape. And if you fail that, then you're out of the race. If you pass it, then you go to the end, and then it's an individual. It's not the first guy. Everybody in that train has to be checked. And I had an 11-car train, which is the longest I've had, and it was a very kind of first or second time. It was the second time, I think. And yes. And I'm going to go over the final results here. We got Big Don. Roger Ward was second. Darla moved up from 4th to 3rd. Alan Shaw. Philip, I made 5th. I started 16th. Paul Govier is 6th. David Demos 7th. Ken Castro 8th. Hammer Time 9th. Phanomatic 10th. DeLon's 11th. B.R. Wells 12th. Sean came in 13th. Keith Avalon came in 14th. Colorado Kid 15th. MP Fox was 16th. D. Scott Howard 17th. Clinton Parks 18th. Candy was 19th. Glenn B was 20th. Keith White was 21st. Double D was our last drivers in the race. Then those that crashed were Tim Trifan, Fast Eddie Chilton, Bobby Catalano, Amish Elvis, Steve R, Rob, who at the time that he got out of the race, which was just before the first pit stop. Yeah, he got eliminated just before the first pit stop. Harris Jessup, J.B. Gorman, Michael B., Bob B., Devin O.G., Chris Stratt, you were a victim. David Little, I.D. Jester, G. Puck, who was in last, but he was also a victim. Festus Gerber, Iron Horse, Michael P., Papa Rob, Glenn B., P-Jet, and Danny and Gray. Danny and Gray was our last one, but yeah, you're talking half the field by those two things were eliminated, and I will have 8, 16, and I will have be able to have 3 heats of demo derby dash with this group. So that will be my next order of business. Will be to have the first season demo derby dash, and that's all there is for this race. And that was at Kentucky Speedway. Our next race will be at Calder Raceway Thunderdome in Australia, and it will be 25 laps. And if this race is any indication, I mean, it's good to say that I possibly could have, only half the field wound up making it through race 1. I mean, geez. I might actually try not using the eliminator next race and just see how much of a difference that makes. But my next race will be the Thunderdome in Australia, and I will have to take a little break from the race, to compile the standings and as far as team points, and I will get back with you as soon as I can on that. But happy 4th of July, everyone, and I love you and God loves you. Take care. Yeah, thanks, Chris. You have a good 4th of July, and I'd like to see you play. It's been a while since I've seen you play something, so be nice to. But my first official YouTube race league is in the books with Big Don Heston winning. Take care, guys. Bye.